What is going on, JW Faction? My name is Joshua Williamson. It is Tier List Thursday, and for this tier list, I'm going to be ranking pre-packaged cookies. There's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 different sections, from SS God tier to never tried. Okay, so there's, let's see, 54 types of cookies. There's 54 types of pre-packaged cookies there. There's also just like variations of cookies that you would bake. So actually, I'm just gonna call this tier list cookies. Okay, for some reason this pop-up is trying to disrupt my time, and it won't show up to where I can X out of it. Please show up right freaking now. Please. You know what? Screw it. I'll worry about that in a second. Anyways, and starting off, we have the Chips Ahoy Chewy Reese's ones. Okay, here's the thing. We're gonna get to the regular Chips Ahoy Chewy in a second, but I'll talk about that later when I get to it. The Chips Ahoy Chewy with Reese's, I'm gonna put that at average. Okay, they're just okay to me. Nilla wafers, I'm putting that in below average. Okay, I think Nilla wafers are boring. White chocolate macadamia nut cookies. I hate white chocolate macadamia nut cookies. I'm putting F as in F that. I don't like those. They're way too sweet. I don't like white chocolate by itself. White chocolate works in some areas, but by itself, I think it just tastes like you're eating a mouthful of powdered sugar. Alright, anyways, up next we got the classic Oreos. Classic Oreos, you can never go wrong with them. I'm gonna put those up at, I don't want to put them at the greatest, because I don't think they are the greatest. They're definitely one of my favorites. I'm gonna put them at B above average. Alright, anyways, up next we have double chocolate chip cookies. One of my absolute favorite types of cookies. I'm gonna put those up at SS God tier. Classic Chips Ahoy, the original Chips Ahoy. A lot of people don't like these, but I personally love them. I love the original Chips Ahoy. I think they have a good flavor, and they just have that nostalgic, comforting taste to me. I'm gonna put that up at SS God tier. Famous Amos. I love Famous Amos. I think they're almost as good as the original Chips Ahoy. I think the chocolate's a bit richer, but I wish they were bigger. So actually, I'm going to put them at the greatest, A tier. What keeps them from going to SS God tier is just the size of them. I wish they had them in bigger sizes. Plus, I like the chocolate in Famous Amos cookies more than Chips Ahoy. It tastes richer, but like again, not enough quantity. Graham crackers aren't cookies, but I do like graham crackers. I'm going to put them at above average. Anyways, Samoas, the Girl Scout cookies. I like Samoas. They're one of my preferred Girl Scout cookies. I'm going to put them at above average. The Oreo Thins Pistachio. Okay, I love the original Oreo Thins. I think they're better than the original Oreos. That's just my personal opinion. If you disagree with me, that's fine. But the pistachio ones, never tried them, and I don't really expect them to be very appetizing. Listen, I love pistachios. They are my favorite nut, but pistachio-flavored sweet things, they tend to taste very weird to me. Alright, but anyways, let me get adjusted in my seat. Up next is Grandma's Peanut Butter Cookies. These are very good. I'm going to put them up at above average. Actually, you know what? I'll put them at the greatest. I think as far as store-bought soft cookies go, Grandma's has the best. They don't taste highly processed, and especially the peanut butter ones, I think they taste very good. What is this? Is this some sort of like off-brand knockoff of Oreos that they took vanilla cookies and chocolate cookies and sandwiched them together? I never had those. Those must be a store brand thing, because I've never seen those before. Ginger Snaps. I like Ginger Snaps. I'm going to put them at average. I don't think they're as good as like a homemade gingerbread cookie, but I love gingerbread cookies, and Ginger Snaps, they're about as good as homemade gingerbread cookies are. Oatmeal Raisin. Okay, I've never seen this brand of oatmeal raisin cookie before, but I don't really like oatmeal cookies. I don't hate them. I'm going to put them at below average because, listen, I love raisins, but not in cookies. And I love oatmeal cookies, but, raisins, they just take it down a little bit for me. I love raisins, but I don't think they belong in cookies. Alright. Alright, up next we have Chewy Chips Ahoy. I'm gonna get so much hate for saying this. I hate the original Chewy Chips Ahoy. They taste like plastic. They taste like the most processed, cookie ever. I'm gonna put them at I'd rather eat sand. Because they taste like plastic to me. Like I said, they don't taste like an actual cookie. All right. Anyways, Pepperidge Farm Chessmen. I want to try these. They're available where I'm at, but I never thought of buying them. I'm putting them at never tried because I never tried them. Wafers. These are just like the packaged wafers that you would get. There's chocolate ones, vanilla ones, and strawberry ones. I think those are good. I actually use them sometimes to make homemade Kit Kats. I'm gonna put them at above average. By themselves, they are very good, but I get tired of them after a while. My favorite one between them is the pink ones, the strawberry flavored ones. Alright, Nutter Butters. Nutter Butters are a great store-bought cookie. I'm putting them at above average. I think they're very good. Alright, the Oreo S'moreos. They made a s'mores flavored Oreo and called it S'moreos. I'm gonna put those at above average. I don't think they're as good as an original Oreo, but as far as like a s'mores flavored item, my cat just opened the door. Anyways, as far as like a store-bought s'mores flavored cookie, these are good. I like them. All right. Actually, one second. Let me close my door because Lucy opened it. All right, my door's closed again. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, this looks like this one right here looks like the same brand as that vanilla and chocolate sandwich cookie thing. Raspberry and vanilla, I never had those either. I haven't even seen that brand of cookies anywhere around me. These holiday sugar cookies that are shaped like Christmas trees, I hate those. I'd rather eat sand. I don't know how to describe the taste of them. They're just shortbread cookies with like hard, crunchy sprinkles on top of them. I don't like them. Keebler Fudge Stripes. These are an awesome store-bought cookie. I'm putting them at S tier. SS tier, rather. Alright. I love the Keebler Fudge Stripes. Alright, up next we have Teddy Grahams. Again, these aren't really cookies. They're graham crackers. But I like them. I'm going to put them at above average. The Circus Animal Cookies. These are good. They're not terrible. They're good. I'm putting them at average. They're not something that I would go out of my way to eat, but if I'm craving something sweet and that's in front of me, I'll have it. Alright, Keebler Grasshoppers. These must be their version of Thin Mints, and I really like Thin Mints. They're my second favorite Girl Scout cookie, right behind Tagalongs. I'm going to put them at above average. Alright, next, Coconut Dreams. These are going at above average too, because they're basically their version of Girl Scout Samoas. Chips Deluxe Keebler, Soft Batch Chips Deluxe. I don't like those. I'm going to put those at F as in F that. Excuse me. These store-bought, like, cakey iced cookies, they're mediocre, in my opinion. They're mediocre. I'm putting them at below average. Keebler Vienna Fingers, I don't like those. I'm putting them at F as in F. Excuse me, as an F that. What's this? I've never seen these fudge stripes before, but they look good. They must have been discontinued. They're going there. Double stuffed Oreos. Now, double stuff, they are good sometimes, but a lot of the times, I feel like they have too much cream in them. They're too much. And the more cream in an Oreo, the more sick I feel after eating only like 3 of them. Double stuff is going at average. I feel like the original ones, the cream ratio is a bit better. Like, just a little bit of cream is all it needs, because, the cookie by itself, it's very bitter, but the cream by itself is sickly sweet, so more cream is not really better. Double stuff is tolerable, but mega stuff and the most stuff, screw those. I hate those. Too much cream makes me feel sick after eating a lot of them. Milano Milk Chocolate. These are good. I like them. I'm putting that above average. Golden Oreos. They work in certain areas, okay? For certain recipes, they're good. But by themselves, they're a little bit too sweet. I'm putting them at average. They taste good, but they're too sweet for me. Those canned Danish butter cookies. These are okay. I'm putting them at average. Lotus Biscoff cookies. I really like these, especially the Lotus Biscoff cookie butter. Gosh, dang. That stuff is fantastic. I love that stuff. But Biscoff cookies by themselves, really good cookies. But if you try Lotus Biscoff cookie butter, and use it in my cookie butter ice cream video, go back and check that out. I mix cookie butter in with heavy cream and condensed milk, and crush some Biscoff cookies and mix them in with those and freeze them. Best ice cream ever. But yeah, Lotus Biscoff cookies are great. Biscoff cookie butter is when they're even better. Alright, up next is Oreo Thins Mint flavor. I really like these. Mint Oreos and Oreo Thins are already two of some of my favorite Oreos. And combine them both together, I'm putting them at the greatest. Swedish Fish Oreos. Let's forget these even existed. I'd rather eat sand. Why mix a chocolate cookie in with a gummy candy? That's gross to me. Alright. I really like these chocolate fudge sticks, but I don't know how to pronounce that Pepperidge Farm brand. Pyroette? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. But I really like those. I think they're delicious. I'm putting them at above average. Alright, Fig Newtons. I think these are very good too. I used to love them even more when I was a kid, and I still think they taste good to this day. I'm putting them at above average. Pocky. I think these are good too. It's got my favorite flavor there, the strawberry. I'm putting them at above average. They're not really cookies though, they're crackers. Why are they putting crackers on a cookie tier list? Alright, these animal... Okay, again, these are not cookies, they're crackers. Animal crackers are crackers, not cookies. I'd rather eat sand though, I hate animal crackers. Alright, Madeleines. Madeleines are okay. I'm gonna put them at average. I feel like, plain ones by themselves, they're missing something. They're not bad, but they're missing something. Stroopwafels. Man, I really wanted to like these. They looked so good, but the texture, it was almost inedibly chewy. I'm gonna put that in below average. The flavor is good, but the texture is bad. What's this? Biscotti. I've never had Biscotti. I'm putting that there. What is this? Mother's Oatmeal cookies. I've never had those. Thin Mints. Those are going up at above average as well. Thin Mints. Grasshoppers. Keebler grasshoppers are basically their version of Thin Mints, and Thin Mints are my second favorite Girl Scout cookie, right behind Tagalongs. Alright, peanut butter cookies. Gosh, peanut butter cookies are one of the best types of cookies you can make. I'm going to put those at the greatest. And fortune cookies, I think those are really good too. They're nostalgic. I'm putting them at above average. M&M cookies. Oh, wait a minute. Those are actually monster cookies. The monster, they're peanut butter cookies that have M&Ms in them. Those are delicious. I'm putting them at the greatest as well. You see, if you forced me to replace chocolate chips as a cookie edition, I would replace it with M&Ms. M&Ms, besides chocolate chips, are the best thing you could ever add to cookies. M&Ms and cookies are chef kiss. Alright, anyways. Okay, it seems like these last few ones are just like on the same level as those Danish butter cookies. I'm putting them all at average. They're a bit satisfying, but just good. They're just average to me. Alright, but anyways, that's been my cookie tier list. What'd you guys think of that? If you disagree with me on any of these, sorry, that's fine. It's just my personal opinion. But push down some below, let me know what your opinion is on this. If you like to, thumb up, please thumb it down. Almost sure me on my backup channel down in the description box. And be sure to subscribe and become a member of the JW faction on a journey to 10,000 subscribers. God loves you. See you later.